Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Into the Breach. We want to be on Thornforge here and start a new game. We got a 2-island victory last time that felt real nice. And we got 8 credits. We could get a 5 and a 3. Flame Behemoths and Electric Whips. But I really like the idea of the Frozen Titans. Powerful weapon that takes an experienced pilot to master? That sounds like me. Let's give it a try. I've literally never played as these guys before. Let's take a look at our mechs. Bash the enemy, flipping its attack direction. Cool. 2 damage. Range? Looks like 1 probably. Mirror mech. Fires 2 projectiles in opposite directions. I think we've had this on camera before. If I haven't, I've had it off camera. And then the ice mech. Freeze yourself and the target. So I actually saw something on the... Sorry, I'm drinking some Lemsip Neo Citron Hot Lemon Relief. If you're buying the no-name brand, I'm a little under the weather. But Into the Breach is kind of the perfect game to play when you're a little sick. I was reading the subreddit, the Into the Breach subreddit, and they said top tier combo is Bethany plus Ice Mech. Because then when she fires the shield, she won't be frozen. Which seems like an incredible advantage here. Shoot the cryo launcher 4 times in a single battle. That seems easy. Kill 3 enemies with a single attack of the Janus cannon. Kill fewer than 3 enemies in a single battle. I'm not going to focus on that one, but these other 2 seem easy enough. Let's start the game. Let's give it a try. Last game, we won. Kinda sucked at the final mission. Let's see who the leaders are. Hornet leader. Beetle, Firefly leader, Beetle leader. I think we would like to fight the Beetle or the Hornet, because when they get flipped, it'll actually have an effect. When we flip the Firefly, it won't have an effect because it shoots in 2 directions. Let's start on Island 1. I think, you know, these enemies look relatively weak as well, even though there is the Scion. So it gives us a chance to maybe kill 3 enemies with a single shot of the Janus cannon. And, let's start... How close are we to experience here? Not even close. I still think we'll start on Artifact Vaults. It's the easiest of all the missions, and it opens up all the other ones to the left of it. So... we want to be able to flip a unit's attacks. What's your movement? 4? So if I put you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could get to here maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get here or here. Or here or here. We don't really want to get here because it's a mine. So I think here is an okay spot for you. You need to be close enough to get... You can only move 3 spaces. That's terrible. I'll accept you right here. And then you have an artillery that can freeze. Who do we want to freeze? Probably this Joker right here. I kind of want to start you in the drink. Just because it's centrally located. Okay, let's see how this works to start with. Wonderful start. Okay. So we would like to end with less than 4 mech damage. If we freeze an enemy, they might never come back. So right off the bat, I'm kind of like, how far can you get if you could move? You can't move very much at all because this guy's alive. You can't hit anybody. The real question here, I think, becomes who gets frozen. You're... killable, but we really want to kill the Scion instead, but there's no way we're getting over there. This is a bad start. I'll just call it like I see it. If I attack you, you'll get flipped as well, but you're only going to take 1 damage. I could then freeze you. Of course I could shoot, and it wouldn't be that bad, except that this unit would get frozen. There's no place for us to stand to hit 2 units at once. It'd be really nice to get our tank right here. But I don't think we can do that. We don't really want to freeze the Shell Scion because we want to be able to one-hit them in the future. So I think we kind of like this. Nobody will ever get to that guy, probably. I think we kind of like this and then just a kick. It's not like the most advanced first turn we've ever had. But it puts us in a position where maybe we can kill the Shell Scion on the next turn, and then we've got better damage output to maybe start doing some real damage. So the shield with the Ice Boy seems to be working out real nicely so far. And the ice does no damage. Oh, you are going to break out your friend. That's kind of a surprise to me. There's still no 2 damage territory. We gotta kill the Shell Scion. Like, it's non-negotiable. What are we gonna do about these jokers, though? Like, if I shoot the building with ice, it doesn't push anything. And then the tank literally just can... Oh, no, the tank could light itself on fire, kill you. We probably want to kill the Shell Scion first. I hate that you're going to end up being on damage, or in damage for this, but... Flip ya. Murder you. And then freeze you. It's not amazing because 2 units continue to live, but at least we've taken out the Shell Scion. Although we're not blocking spawns, I don't think that's... Oh, lovely. I don't think it's that bad. Because, we can't afford to block spawns because of our bonus objective anyway. And I've really started to focus on these, like, perfect island situations. You're very lucky I can't get down where I want to go. The tank is in trouble. I think we want to freeze you, murder you, and then repair the tank. Something like this. The nice thing about freezing is that it also gives the other enemies something to shoot at. Okay, so now we've taken 0 damage. The perfect island bonus, by the way, I don't think I did a good job of explaining it. In case you didn't pick it up in the last episode, it's something that happens when you don't fail any bonus objectives. And obviously, as of right now, that's been working out for us. Who could use the experience? They could both use the experience, but hold up. I'm like, because we want to get as much experience as possible, right? What if I shoot you, you'll die, and then Fist Lord can also get a kill. Because the tank broke you out of the ice and then you blew up on the mine. I could just freeze you. If I go here, we'll only take 1 damage, so we're not going to lose our bonus objective. Wonderful. Not a very, like, creative way to finish this. Guess what? Wait, no. Fire is unaffected, unfortunately. But hey, we got an achievement because we launched the 4 cryo that time. Hilarious. Okay, so good mission. Achievement unlocked. There's a coin for us. So we do have 1 more squad next time, no matter what. That went fine. Mind you, that is a little bit of an easier mission because our units killed themselves anyway. How did we only protect 800? We didn't lose grid power there. I'm confused. Defend the train. You can freeze the train to protect it, but I still hate train missions. We could try defending the satellite launches, but I think I like stacking grid power early. You need to be close enough to hit the Shell Scion, which this is your best chance. We want to give you a good line of sight, which I think... The problem becomes if you jump and freeze me here. Then I can't get down here and push you. So I actually think you're better off here. We'll start like this. Because I want the cannon to be able to push units onto the tidal wave. It's the only unit that can actually push. So we had to worry about these guys jumping and freezing our tank in place. Okay, so this is actually like a Galaxy Brain turn. Shield Lord punches this guy to death. Artillery Lord, how far can you get? You got 4 movement? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Artillery Lord moves here, freezes this building. No, freezes this building. And then our tank comes down and shoots this guy onto the environmental hazard. Genius. Sorry about encasing your home in ice, but like at the same time, look at that. We're tactically using some ice for our advantage here. So you're easy to kill with the tank if we can get up there. Tank's got to move anyway. We could just freeze you and you're going to die. So actually, we don't even need to do anything to you now that I think about it, because you two are going to die regardless. So probably... You both got 3 HP. The tank does push. I'm like, we don't need to get too creative with our freezing here. I think, at least. Like, I'll be real with you. I think this is how we should handle it. You go here. You go here. And then we just freeze you. We're not taking any damage. And we're being a little bit more of a pacifist. We're not killing that many enemies. Oh, you fool! The resistance! Thank you. The enemy can fly, which means it doesn't get killed by the tidal wave. That's extremely lucky. Like, I'm the luckiest person on planet Earth, to be straight up with you. That should never have happened. You're not even going to get to attack. So, basically, I'm the world's luckiest man that we got a resistance there, which protected our perfect island. Wow. That is... Like, my apologies for not realizing, first off. But secondarily, whew. Not good odds. It's all defend the tanks, dude. So I'm taking... And I'll just be honest with you on these. I'm taking the easiest objectives. Because, it makes it easiest to get Perfect Island, and Perfect Island is worth so much. So we get a time pod. I would love to get, like, a reactor core is worth a ton. I would love to get it. Okay, so, I mean, I can tell you right off the bat. We got a great turn. You move back one. You move, oh, you can't, never mind. If our tank could get here, we have a 10 out of 10 turn. Because then you move back one. You go here, shoot these two guys. Oh, you would freeze the building first. Then you shoot these two. This guy gets knocked off the building. He'll block the spawn. You'll die and break the ice on the building, and then we'll get the KO on this guy. As is, we got to be a little bit more creative. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. And probably involves just murdering you and standing on a spawn, and then freezing you in place, which is really going to affect this guy's movement. It's not bad, but it's not quite as fun. Gotta be real with you. Absolutely loving the ice cannons so far. They have not been a problem to deal with whatsoever. So next step, I'm thinking, you can't get down quite as far as I'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How can you get down that far? You're flying. You're a flying artillery. Oh my god, that's incredible. I think I move here. Tank here. Punch this guy. He dies, breaks this dude's ice. Tank this guy. He gets pushed onto here and he'll die to the spawn. And then what do we artillery? We would artillery nothing. The other option would be move here, move here. And then get artillery as close as possible, I think. And then freeze there. We're blocking 2 more spawns so we complete this objective. We haven't gotten the time pod yet, but, like, we're blocking so many enemies from spawning, I don't know what they're gonna do. We do still need to break the dam. Which will not kill these guys. But we can break it in one hit from this guy. So if we just repair and then punch, I think we're okay. But we probably... Now that I look at it... I'm assuming... Oh, dude, okay. Hit. You go here. Punch this guy. You go here and just continue to block the spawn. And in fact, you might as well... Like... You know what? No, you're not on a spawn. A better play is like if I can shield a tank somehow, but we'll just shield the building. And then if they choose to attack that, it doesn't get any disadvantages anyway. Alright, we got one Shell Scion. I think it's a pretty simple turn. We'll destroy the dam. Kill this guy. Yeah, seems fine. I might as well kill him for the experience. Oh, but the Shell Scion. Yeah, you don't have to kill him, you just push him. Just pushing him is fine. Look at that. Great news. Hello. What's up? I need to reset turn. I wasn't paying attention, and as a result, I drowned the time pod accidentally, which ruins our perfect island bonus. There is a way out of that easily. There we go. This shouldn't kill any of our mechs, because they're all massive. There you go. End turn. All 3 objectives. No buildings hurt. Did we kill less than 3 enemies? Doesn't appear so. Time pod recovered gives us... Ooh, Titan Fist. It's a prime class weapon. So there's a case to be made to equip it. Does it only take 1 power? If it only takes 1 power, the thing is we could equip it, but there's no way it's going to be as good. Let me put it this way. I don't think we need 2 different punches that both do 2 damage. I think we're much better off having extra movement on our tank boy. For the time being. Gaining a shield when bashing, I mean, it also seems good, but I think for now, our biggest problem is that tank boy doesn't move well. Defend the tanks, coal plant, defend artillery, coal plant, defend the train, defend satellite. We'll go this way. Having the artillery, again, I recognize full well I'm taking the easy way out. I think we like our tank here. You get 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we need our artillery someplace as well. I don't love this start, but we'll see. I'm taking the easiest options because the tantalizing thrill of a perfect island bonus is too much to give away. Okay, so 2 things are going to choose to attack this island, or this building right here. Let's look at the attack order. It would be best to push this guy down 1. Like, there's kind of an easy mode option here, which would just be this. Now we got 3 units to deal with 2 of these things. The problem is really the punch. Like, I think, here's one way to deal with it. Freeze the building. Tank comes, freeze this building, I should say. Tank comes here, shoots, breaks this, but the building survives. You get knocked down. You're gonna kill this guy before he can attack, and your attack is neutralized. So we have a free move with this guy, which we just used to put him on a spawn. We could also just punch him and kill him, but I think that this is fine. Or maybe even good. We need to kill him. I forgot that the tank would just push him out of the way. Or it would knock him out clean. So far so good. We got 1 enemy. Probably don't need to tell you that that's a relatively solid position to be in. think the like Galaxy Brain turn here is very simple. So we have one unit that's... I think you should stay here, just so you're positioned well. And you got nothing to do. The Galaxy Brain turn is very simple here. We block 3 spawns, one enemy with 2 HP spawns, and is immediately going to be murdered. We'll probably just murder it with the artillery, honestly. Why risk it? You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can't shoot anything valuable. Oh, maybe, you know, you might as well, right? Like... And then, with us being frozen, it's gonna break when an enemy spawns, but we're not gonna take any damage. Incredible. Okay, so the Shell Scion continues to be annoying, but it is also, like, our last turn, so enemies are not gonna spawn. So I think it's, like... actually quite simple. If I punch you into you, you'll still die? No, because you don't get pushed. That's right. Well, we definitely want to kill the Shell Scion, and we're close to a level up. We have a better turn. You go here. Here. Punch. To kill you. Push you. And then at least the artillery gets the kill. Although this might ruin our pacifist run, at least we get some extra experience. Both objectives complete. Easiest mission we've ever done in our entire lives. Freeze tanks are just crushing it so far. Absolutely beautiful. So we got final mission coming up here. Probably, I think tank should be in the middle. And artillery should just be able to hit the Beetle Lord. Probably we want to freeze the Beetle and then kill anything that tries to unfreeze it. I could also, I mean, turn 1 I might just want to kick you out of the way. Because it would also block a spawn. And we really, really want to avoid the spawning of the Scion, if possible. But I've got to start working on my way, like, damage-wise to you pretty quickly. What I just said made no sense, but if we're gonna get the perfect island, we have to kill the Beetle Leader. And to kill the Beetle Leader, we have to do a lot of damage. So I'm kind of thinking, like, tank here, shoot. Oh, it's the building. That's right. We could ice the building, of course, but... So do 2 damage, and 1 damage to this guy. Then we would come down here and punch. We'd do 2 damage to this guy, 1 damage to this guy. You would live. The tank would die. This move does not work. So a better move is probably pushing you out of the way. I wish the tank could get here. So I think a better move is like this, block the spawn. Tank goes here and gets 1 kill, and wounds this guy quite direly. And then what do we do with our freeze guy? I think we almost don't want to freeze the Beetle Lord, because it's just going to make him take 1 more hit to kill. We don't need to freeze this guy, because he's just shooting artillery. I think we can come, like, here. I honestly think that, undo this. I honestly think we freeze our own mech. You're gonna be dead anyway, yeah. You don't get pushed, you fool. Every time I make this mistake. So we need to reset turn. This is where the Titan Fist would actually be a better option, but... Yeah, so you've got to get frozen, or I do need to use the tank to push you. I really like the tank getting a kill plus a little extra HP done. But in theory, we can accomplish something very similar if we're okay with freezing this building. What about tank here? Oh, but then again, we shoot this building. I don't mind losing grid power, but like for nothing. Seems bad. Like, we come here with the tank, shoot, you take 2 damage, you take 1. You come down here, shoot, you take 2 damage, you're dead. Artillery cannon then freezes the beetle. 2 enemies spawn. But we, again, if possible, we don't want to freeze the beetle. Okay, the other option. You come, tank comes here, shoots, knocks him onto this spawn. We could use our mech to block him from attacking. But the loss of our shield is pretty bad. Because then every time we attack, we're going to get hit. Or we're going to be frozen. It's a... I know you're probably like, just get on with it, but it's an actual tough call. What if we went like really hard? And we went like tank shoot, that's 1 damage. Titan fist, that's another 3. He'll take 1 damage from the spawn. Then what happens to this beetle? This beetle lives and does damage. This is a tough turn. And again, I want to stress, like, taking 1 grid damage doesn't matter that much to me. But it's just kind of like, if I don't have to, I'd rather not. Okay, so the other option, now that I think about it, is flip him around and he'll definitely kill this guy. And now that I think about it, isn't that just a way smarter play? And we could block the spawn regardless. Like, you hit him, do 2 damage, turns him around so he attacks this guy. And he does attack first. And then you get shot and you kill him. Yeah, okay. This turn is way better. So now he's going to destroy that guy. And then we just block the spawn, even though it is going to kill our shield. I don't think we want to freeze anything. We could freeze the corporate tower for a nice shield, but we're only going to have 2 enemies next turn anyway. So it's a decent setup. Pardon me. Okay, so we definitely like want to move the tank lord out of the way. So we're going to shoot with him once, which kills this guy. If only I could get you to crash into a mountain or something, but still, it's pretty good. So I think we want to do this. You push him. Better play. You come here. Punch him so he flips. And then push him. That way we get to block the spawn as well. And then honestly, just we don't need to do that. That's fair. That's fair. We don't want to shoot our freeze shot again because it actually is irrelevant. Pass turn. No repairs are even necessary. This is a really... We're going to get the perfect island bonus unless something goes horribly wrong. So Tank Lord has a kill. Well, we might actually prefer to give the kill to Spartan. Although Spartan would kind of be better off repairing, but somebody's got to shoot this guy. Nah. Okay, so you got to kill him. And then you would move here, and then you would come up and punch this guy to death. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Tank Lord gets the kill. Just move and repair. We are going to have 3 units spawn next turn. But we're having 3 units spawn while we also have 3 units. So all we need to do is freeze 1. In fact, they can't even do 3 attacks. We probably don't even need to freeze 1, but it isn't a bad idea, I think. This guy's on fire. I think Tank Lord... It's tougher than it looks, actually. Is it? Are you going to die to fire damage if I hit you? I think you will. In which case, we could just literally... No, let's do it like this, okay? It might be less experience, but... This is so bad because it's actually like the corporate tower, so if things go wrong, we'll lose our perfect island bonus. But it should work. Thank God we didn't murder our mech. I didn't even think about the fact that he'd be standing there. But still, perfect island. We didn't even lose any grid power there on the whole island, so that's even better. Ooh, good start. Take a deep sigh of relief. We're gonna have 7, we got a level up too. We got 7 corporate rep. Perfect island, select 1 free reward. Mech gains flying. Ice generator, freeze yourself and any nearby tiles. +2 grid defense. I usually go with the pilot, honestly, even if it does require the power. The tank being able to shoot, although you're so close to leveling up. You already did level up. What'd you get? +1 mech move. But dude, the tank being able to fly seems so valuable for getting it out of those, like, difficult situations. So we do need to get a reactor core to power it up. So let's start there. Heavy rocket on the tank. Does 3 damage, used once per battle. Targeted strike, free power, but calls it a single airstrike. It's very useful. I really like smoke drop. I think we'll go for that. And I think we definitely want to sell our other pilot. And then I think we'll just take reactor cores. We can't afford anything else, so we'll just take 1 power. Because you lose it if you leave the island without it. So sometimes our ice mech has nothing to do because the cryo launcher is bad. So we'll give you the smoke drop. And then you need flying. And then you... So the Titan Fist for a push is kind of nice. I think I'll install it on you, and we can always give you more move or health if necessary. But for now, thanks for watching. This was a textbook episode. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.